Good morning from the Disney Skyliner. I am here. I have a cabin all to myself. This is so nice and relaxing. Anyway, I am headed to Hollywood Studios. It is the last day of my trip here to Disney. It was short, but it was a lot of fun. We got to do so many things, and we still have plenty of time before that Magical Express. So we're gonna have some fun today at Studios and maybe do some park hopping. We'll see where the day takes us. Oh, and by the way, at Caribbean Beach, I may or may not have been paying attention and took the Skyliner to Epcot and had to just turn around and come and do the same trip twice. May or may not have done that.
All passengers must disembark at this station. Return service is available.
And here we are back on Hollywood Boulevard. It was just yesterday that we were here for opening day of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, I'll leave a link up in the corner. I'm curious what the wait times are like for the ride today though. Here's a quick look at the wait times. It's a pretty busy morning here at Hollywood Studios. Even the wait to meet Olaf is a 35-minute wait. Star Tours is 35. Let's see, Alien Smelling Saucers 55, Smuggler's Run 75, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is currently a 120-minute wait. It is a busy day here in Galaxy's Edge. Standby is 90 minutes for Smuggler's Run right now. I'm hoping the single rider line is open because I really want to get on, so let's see. So the single rider line is open. The only negative is you missed the Hondo pre-show and you don't really have a chance of getting pilot. You usually get stuck with either gunner or engineer, but it's okay. I'll take this over a 90-minute wait. Here we are, guys. We are back on the Millennium Falcon here, and on today's mission we are going to be engineering.
Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. Flight engineer, repair test. Hit your flashing buttons. You better be faster when we get it. Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down. There it is, after that plane. R5, damage report. Engine failure, alright. Hyperdrive leak, that is not too good. Multiple hull ruptures, well, this could be worse. Life support failure, okay, that's all.
We got a lot of sparks. We got damage here, guys. We didn't have the best pilots. It's okay. Made our way out of Galaxy's Edge through Toy Story Land, and there's Buzz Lightyear out meeting and greeting. So one of the things we didn't get to do yesterday, and just the craziness of Runaway Railway's opening day, was to check out Vacation Fun, which is a new Mickey short playing here at Hollywood Studios. So let's go check it out. And here is Vacation Fun, which is playing in the theater directly across from where Indiana Jones is. And this is where they used to show the Star Wars film up until this came. And here we are, we're inside the theater about to see Vacation Fun. And look how cute the back of the seats are. It's Mickey Mouse. And as you exit the theater, they actually have some photo ops with some of the things from the short, including Potato Land.
Potato Land! Potato Land! Uh-oh! Potato Land!
So just got out of the Mickey Shorts Theater to see Vacation Fun, and it was really cute. The way they tied the Disney parks into it at the end was really cool. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, here's a little spoiler warning. But Mickey and Minnie go on a vacation, and in the process of packing, they reminisce on all of the past vacations that they've gone on. And at the end, they end up at Disney World. So how cool is that? Down over by Rock and Roller Coaster, as you guys can see, and we're hoping to get on via the single rider line. It's currently a 70-minute standby wait, and the crowds are really high today.
Hey! What's up? Hey! What are you guys still doing here? You were supposed to be at a show.
Wait a minute.
I love that idea. How about some backstage passes? Yeah. Make it happen. Give us some.
Okay, I'll make it happen.
Making our way down the single rider line. That was a much longer wait than I thought it was going to be. We waited about 40 minutes in the single rider line. After a great ride on Rock and Roller Coaster, although it was a little longer of a wait than I thought it was going to be for single rider, we're actually going to make our way over to Epcot. The wait times here at Hollywood Studios are really long today, given that Runaway Railway just opened. Runaway Railway is about a 2-hour wait now, and that's just pushing the crowds to everything else that's here in the park. So we're gonna make our way over to Epcot, and then we're gonna wrap up the day there. And just like that, quick Skyliner ride, and we are back in Epcot. Now, we were here for the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival, and we tried a lot of different food items, but there were some things that we didn't get to try. So today we're gonna kind of go around, maybe try some of the things that we didn't get to in that video. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link down in the description below and up in the corner so you guys can check that out. So I'm gonna make a stop at the Northern Bloom booth, and we're gonna try out the beef tenderloin tips, which has a mushroom sauce, whipped potatoes, and garden vegetables. And there they are right there. And then here we are from the Northern Bloom booth. These are the beef tenderloin tips. These look absolutely delicious. I can't wait to try them out. Okay, let's try out the beef tenderloin tips. I'm gonna try just the beef tenderloin first, dip a little bit in that mushroom sauce there. Let's see how they are. Wow. I like those a lot. Those are delicious. I actually might go as far to say, and I know this might be crazy, I think I'm gonna go as far to say that I like these beef tenderloin tips better than the filet mignon from Food and Wine. Might be a little controversial to say something like that, but these are really good. I'm enjoying these a lot. Yeah. I would eat these over the filet any day of the week. I'm walking by the Florida Fresh booth here. This is one of the booths that wasn't open yesterday during the first day of Flower and Garden, but it's open now, and I think I'm gonna stop in and try that key lime tart. Oh, and check that out. In the line for the Florida Fresh Garden, there's a hidden Mickey made out of flowers. And here it is from the Florida Fresh booth. This is the key lime tart. I was excited to see that it's open today. It wasn't open yesterday. Let's see how it tastes. I really like key lime tart, so I'm excited to try this out. Let's try and get a little bit of everything in one bite here. Let's see how it is. Here we go, key lime tart from Florida Fresh. Okay, that's pretty good. I will say, it's not as limey as I thought it was gonna be, or would have liked it to be, but it's still a pretty good dessert. Yeah, that key lime tart was good, not great. Probably wouldn't get it again. If I had to score it, I'd probably give it about a 6.5 out of 10. I was hoping it was gonna be a little more lime flavored. Really wasn't. Flavor was kind of bland, but you win some, you lose some. The Land Pavilion is one of my favorite ways to relax. Living with the Land is one of my favorite rides at Epcot. It used to be my #1, but I think my #1 recently has gotten overtaken by the Grand Fiesta Tour. I absolutely love the Grand Fiesta Tour, and we're gonna try to do that after this if we can. But yeah, I'm just gonna go on a nice relaxing ride on Living with the Land.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. There are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world. The common grains growing here, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetables.
So I just popped into Mouse Gear because we just finished doing the Spikes Pollination Exploration. Again, that's going to be coming out in a separate video. But take a look at how different Mouse Gear looks now that it's under renovation. And it looks like they've fully restocked on all of the Mandalorian Baby Yoda merchandise here. And they have a ton of the Spirit jerseys right over there. Check out these hats too. They have two different types of Baby Yoda hats. One's more of like a dad hat, and one has a little bit more firmness to it, but both really cute. How cute is this? They even have a Baby Yoda, the children's Spirit jersey, and wait till you see the back. It says the child. So I just finished the Spikes Pollination Exploration Scavenger Hunt. It was fun going around World Showcase, and the prize is really awesome. I want to show you guys now, but like I said, it's going to be in a separate video, so make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled to see what you could pick up as a redemption prize if you do the scavenger hunt. I know we just had it the other day here, but we are back for some more Frushi. I can't go home on my last day here at Epcot without getting Frushi one more time, so let's do it. Here we go, let's do it. As much as I want to stay, and I wish I could stay here forever, I do have to keep a close eye on the time because my Magical Express is at 6:05 and it's about 4:30. I do want to get on Spaceship Earth one more time before the renovations start in May, so I think I'm going to head that way now. Making our way over to Spaceship Earth, and as you guys can see, Epcot is just a construction mess right now. We're over by Nemo. Coral Reef is over here on our left, and it's just a whole big maze trying to get around. And here we go for probably the final time in its current state. We're gonna ride Spaceship Earth. And that was very likely the last time that I ride Spaceship Earth for a very long time, because beginning on May 26th of this year, it is going under a lengthy refurbishment, and it's going to be closed for like over 2 years. Now, I don't know exactly what the refurbishments are going to be. I don't know what it is they're changing, but to know that it's going to be closed for over 2 years, it's going to be a pretty extensive overhaul. I'm imagining that they're going to maybe update some of that projection mapping that's in those couple of scenes in the ride. Maybe a whole new track, I don't know. Just speculating, but just to know that it's going to be closed for 2 years, it's going to be a pretty big overhaul. And as we make our way out of Epcot, we get one last shot of the mouse himself. So I'm back at Pop Century now, just waiting for my Magical Express, which should be here in about 10 minutes. But I wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk to you guys about something that I didn't know if I was ever gonna talk about. And that is taking a solo trip to Walt Disney World. This is the first time that I've ever came down to Disney by myself, especially without Alex. You know, in the 5+ years that Alex and I have been together, we've always come here together. So this was the first time that I was truly alone, and I missed her a lot. I'm gonna preface this by saying, of course I wish he was here with me. Anywhere I go, I wish Alex was there with me, you know? But I will say it wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Now you're probably saying to yourself, how scary could it be? You're in Disney, it's the happiest place on earth, just go have fun. And actually that's how I felt after the whole experience was over. As I sit here thinking back on the past couple of days, it's not scary. So if you're somebody that, you know, maybe is on the fence about taking a solo trip to Disney, maybe the only way you can come is if you come by yourself, I recommend you do so. It was a fun experience. It's different, it's definitely different, but it's really whatever you want it to be, and that's the beauty of it, right? Like, you could do essentially whatever it is you want, whenever you want, without anybody to say, no, I want to do this instead. So that was I want to say the cool part about it. Again, I of course wish Alex was here with me, but the fact that she couldn't be, and I still had a good time, just goes to show that you can still have fun at Disney even if you are by yourself. Now with that being said, solo trips will not be something that's going to be a regular occurrence for either Alex or myself. Chances are we're going to come here together every time that we do, but in a rare occasion like this, when one of us wanted to be here for Runaway Railway opening day so we can bring it to you guys, I didn't really mind. So again, if you're somebody that is on the fence about coming to Walt Disney World because you have to come solo, you're like, oh, maybe I'll skip out, I highly recommend you come. Any day that you get to spend in Disney is a great day, regardless of whether you're here alone or you're with other people. Of course, it's always better to be with friends and family and the ones that you love, but if it means not coming here at all, I say do it, make the trip. And as I say make the trip, I'm about to make the trip back home. Unfortunately, there's the Magical Express. And just like that, another Disney trip comes to an end. It always comes and goes so fast, but this one was especially fast since it was only 3 days. But if you guys enjoyed all the videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on anything in the future, and keep an eye out for an announcement coming from Alex and I very soon. With that being said, see you guys real soon.